Hello my viewer, welcome back to my channel. Hello, before we continue with this news, please, if you are new to this channel, support my channel. If you have been with this channel before and you did not subscribe, please do so. Subscribe, share this video, promote this channel, please. God will bless you as you do so. Now we'll continue with our discussion. Today it's about U.S. Department of State. Do you know that Department of State is discussing about the problem in Nigeria, the insecurity in Nigeria, the killing of the herdsmen in Nigeria, Boko Haram, all these terrorist organizations that Fulani imported into our country, that State Department in the United States of America, they are now debating on it. I would like you to watch the video, after which we will continue this discussion, because the caliphate, they thought that all that they are doing, nobody is seeing them. But unfortunately, they have been caught in so many ways. So let's watch.
The largest dominant driver of conflict in the Middle Belt region is committed by Fulani extremists who appear driven in large part by ethno-religious chauvinism against mostly Christian farmers, though I do note that there are elsewhere Shia Muslims who are also victims, and that intra-Sunni conflicts also exist within the Muslim community as well. Nigerian Bishop William Avenya will testify today that, and I quote in part, "The mass slaughter of Christians in Nigeria's Middle Belt, by every standard, meets the criteria for a calculated genocide from the definition of the Genocide Convention." And yet he notes, and I quote him again, "No one has ever been arrested or questioned or prosecuted or convicted of any charge related to this spree of killings, which has been going on for at least 5 years." In its November 18, 2020 report to the International Criminal Court, the Jubilee Campaign writes, and I quote in pertinent part, "Violence that has taken place in Nigeria's Middle Belt is spiraling out of control, costing the lives of thousands of civilians and destabilizing the country and region. The violence is often characterized as a, quote, intercommunal conflict between herders and farmers over natural resources. However, the well-worn label is now obsolete due to the increasing asymmetry in attacks, as well as the steadily increasing frequency and organizational planning of Fulani militant attacks against civilian targets." It's worth noting that what separates this situation from that of Boko Haram and the Islamic State, West Africa, is the fact that the Nigerian government under President Buhari is dominated by the Fulani. This is true of the military and the state security forces, but increasingly other institutions of power as well, including the Supreme Court of Nigeria, where Buhari engineered the ouster of Chief Justice Walter Onengan. We have also seen the sidelining of members of the Fulani community who have demonstrated a commitment to peace, including...
You heard him, you heard this man. So, this is what is happening. Just yesterday, the federal government, Lai Mohammed and co., they were lamenting on why British people decided to grant asylum to IPOB. But they should wait. When United States of America will release their own report and their decisions, they are going to be shocked. They are going to be shocked. European Union will follow suit, because this is how these people operate. You will hear from Australia. Now, the issue of Biafra is going to be discussed and discussed and discussed, and there will be solution to it. And let me tell you the outcome. The end solution is going to be grant the Biafran people a referendum. Yes, the man is talking about, from this particular man, he himself is talking about Middle Belt, how the Fulani people have been killing and then, committing genocide. But do you know what prompted this? It's because of what IPOB has been doing in United States of America, in Europe, and even in Asia too. The federal government has been lobbying these countries. They spent billions of dollars, billions of pounds, money meant to build factories for teaming youths, teaming undergraduate and graduates. They use this money to be lobbying these international communities, not to talk about what is happening in Nigeria, about this genocide they are committing, about what these Fulani Herdsmen are doing. They didn't know to talk about Biafra. But you know what? All that money is now a complete waste. It's a waste because the discussion is coming up. It just everybody read it. If you didn't read it, go to newspaper. What the Britain said about granting Biafrans asylum. But it's not asylum Biafrans need. Biafra need a referendum. But this is how it starts. It starts from this stage, and the next stage now is about referendum that we'll talk about. But now, do you ask yourself this question? Why now? Why now? The answer is not far-fetched. The answer is because Nnamdi Kanu has now picking up arms to defend Biafra land against these terrorists. And the Western world know that if this man, anything he says is what he does, now that he has picked arms to defend Biafra land against these terrorists, the world understand that there is going to be a big flow of refugees, that Nigeria is going to do what? Going to fall into a stage of war. A serious war is coming in Nigeria. They know it. The Western world, they know it. So that is why this debate now, that is why the British has come up now, that is why European Union will soon come up with theirs. And now they know that there is fire on the mountain. And if they do nothing, refugees, millions from not only Nigeria, from Africa, all part of Africa, will pump into the Europe, America, and Asia. So it's a very big challenge to them. It's going to be a very big challenge to them. That is why they have to do something. They have to say something. I beg, call this to Nnamdi Kanu. Call this to this man. I bow for this man. That is why he's telling you he will do what he's going to do, and he's doing it. Now the world is seeing that he's a man that keeps to his words. There is going to be a serious problem. There is nowhere for Asu Rock to hide again. No hiding place for them. Because all the atrocity they've committed, they are going to answer for it. The genocide these Fulani Herdsmen have been committing, and the Nigerian government is supporting them. All that is supporting these people, one after the other, will face justice. That is what is coming to them. That is why they are so worried from what Britain released the other day, what they said the other day. But the one of America is coming. It's coming. European Union, they are coming with theirs. You will hear everything. And I'm telling you, there is no way Nigeria can survive it. That Nigeria we are talking about is over. It's over. Those of you talking about 2023 presidential election, you people are dreaming. You have to think twice. Wake up from your sleep. Wake up from your slumber, because that 2023, you are not going to see it. Nigeria is finished. Thank you for watching.